Sergeant Warren Picard, spelling P as in Paul, I-C-K-A-R-D. Here with me is also Ms. Donna Green. We're here about an ongoing investigation the Atlanta Police Department has been working for many years in reference to her missing child that went missing in 1978. This investigation is still being worked. As you see, we have age-progressed photos of what we think that Lamar Green looks like on today's date, and we're still actively asking the public for some assistance in locating any information would be helpful. As we look around the country in recent years, you can see that we've had some success in finding kids who have been missing for a great many years. So we're just hoping the city of Atlanta and the residents here will also respond and we can find Lamar Green and bring him back home.
Sergeant, talk to us about this case. I mean, we're talking about 38 years. Have there been a number of detectives that have had this case? Where are you guys now outside of just these photos?
All right, so it's important to know that our investigations are never closed. It passes on from one investigator to the next. So this file has been continuously worked as recent as reaching out to the GBI to make sure that our sketches are updated. So we have a pretty good idea of what Raymond looks like now. We also have a sketch that gives an idea of what the person we believe took the child looks like now. She became friends with Miss Green, visited her at her home. In some course, during the evening, she left with Miss Green's son, and Miss Green had not seen her son since. We would like to have the pleasure of returning him home.
How difficult is or are cold cases in relation to other types of cases that APD works?
Well, it's difficult because over years, even though we encourage our officers to document thoroughly and to keep accurate records, we do lose knowledge when the investigator who's actively working the case leaves or retires from the department. We're hoping that our skill set allows the new investigator to step in and pick up on the case where it was eventually dropped off. But make no mistakes about it, we're not closing the case until we have resolve. And our resolve is to be able to introduce Raymond to his mother one day.
And when we talk about these images, because I mean that's a pretty amazing sketch you have there, how is it that that's created for the folks at home who may not understand the age processed image?
Well, that is beyond my skill set, but I think that Kelly, who works for the GBI, is an excellent professional. She's been doing this for many years, and she just really look at the identifying features of the mother and the parents, any siblings, and they were able to come up with a composite that really works. And we think it's going to be helpful in identifying Raymond and getting him home.
So you have Raymond's image. Can you talk to us about these two images that are in black and white to your right, our left?
Well, the two images in black and white is a period from 78 where we believe our perpetrator, if you will, the person who abducted the child. That's what we believe she looks like in 78. And now the current photo is what we believe she looks like now.
If in fact, somebody watching this story or Raymond himself comes forward to say, I believe that that's me, what could this woman potentially face as far as charges are concerned?
Well, that will be decided then. I would hate to get into the legalities of the criminal prosecution of that case, but I can assure you the person will be prosecuted.
You've been doing this for 30 years. How hard is this of a case for you, the idea that this woman just stole somebody else's child?
I mean, it's very concerning and it tugs at your heart when a person is missing a loved one, regardless of the age, regardless of the years. We think as a department, our investigator will really bring Ms. Green some closure if we can bring Raymond home.
I imagine Crime Stoppers is the number to call.
Absolutely. If anybody with any information concerning this case or have an idea where Raymond could be, please call Crime Stoppers, 404-577-TIPS.
As it relates to Raymond, and I know he was just an infant at the time, does he have any other distinguishing marks on his body? Was he born with a specific birthmark?
That I do not know. We good?
He had
This will be the last question.
a birthmark